Google Stitch just got a huge update, so now literally anyone can get good-looking website or mobile app design using AI. This is Dashboard. Here you'll see your projects and the projects other users shared with you. You can switch to light mode if you want. You should decide if you want to design a website or an app. Here are some predefined color palettes. Or Stitch can generate design system for your project from scratch. You can use Gemini 3 Flash Model or 3.2 Pro, which can provide better results, but it is obviously slower. You can add screenshot of the website or app and redesign it with Nano Banana Pro. An Ideate option allows you to brainstorm different ideas before creating design. You can use live mode and use your voice only. Let's create design for a website. I'll select some of these examples. This will be landing page for a vintage car rental service. After hitting Generate button, you'll get into Canvas. Generation always takes at least a few minutes. Here you can see the generation details. This section can be important for understanding the logic behind the Gemini decisions. This is design system with the colors, fonts, and other elements that appear on this landing page. And let's see what we got. As you can see, this is not the most unique or the most impressive design in the world, but it looks not bad. If you want to see how this page could look if it was a real website, you can use preview mode. I'll open it in the new tab. So now I can scroll through this landing page. Some of the elements already have some animations. There are 3 modes: desktop, tablet, and mobile, of course. Design system is fully editable. You can double-click on it or click on Modify and then select Edit option. You can switch between dark and light themes, and you can click on each of these colors and change them in the way you want. The same goes for fonts. And here are different types of corner radius. Don't forget to save and apply changes you make. Design.md is file that describes this design system in the smallest details. Okay, now let's generate another page. For example, I want to generate catalog page. So I enter my prompt and click on the existing page. So we guarantee that AI will understand context of this request and this design system will be applied. Here's it. I'm not a professional designer, but I think this new page looks consistent enough in terms of design and style. If you open generation options, you'll see that you can create variations of some page, regenerate it, create mobile app version, generate predictive heat map that will highlight the areas where the viewer's gaze will be focused. I don't know why it failed to generate heat map for the catalog page, but this option works for the landing page. Of course, this is just estimation based on the data from some researches. And there is another option in Generate tab. Instant Prototype not only allows you to scroll through the pages of the website, like in preview mode, but you can edit each element separately, and also you can connect different pages with each other. When you click on some element, there are 2 interesting options: Connect to Screen and Imagine New Screen. Connect to Screen means that you can connect 2 existing pages with each other. Imagine New Screen means that the new page will be generated based on the context. Now the Contact Concierge button is selected. So Stitch will create page where you can contact manager. You can see that some buttons now have dash line. These buttons connect this page with another one. So I can go from the contact page to catalog and vice versa. Okay, I'll get back to Canvas. The new page with contact form has been added here. Here is Modify tab. You can modify each element separately just like in the Instant Prototype mode. You can add annotations and edit design system. If I click Edit, this still image will be transformed into separate editable elements. So I can change all the text images, etc., but I can't make them interactive like in Prototype mode. Also, you can refer some existing website when generating your designs, but first let's see additional options in the More tab. You can see and copy the code of the generated pages. You can copy to Figma, export, or just download this design. Let's go back to Dashboard. If you enter some prompt and then paste some link to the website, you'll see that it will be recognized and it will appear here. I want to make the generated design similar to the website I added. This is the result. It is pretty similar to the previous design we got. And here's the website I mentioned in my prompt. As you can see, this website has slightly different structure, fonts, and color palette, for example. You can extract design system from the website link. Click on the page and select design system in the Modify tab. You should use import from website option. Here you can paste the link, click import, and wait until the process is complete. New system should appear in the list of available design systems. Select it and apply. This can take a minute. You can see the changes in color palette, the buttons have become more rounded, etc. There are different export options. Don't forget to select the pages you want to be exported. You can export all the designs directly to Google AI Studio, and also there are lots of other useful options. If you click Build with AI Studio, you'll get into Studio, and you'll see that the images and HTML files are already attached, and there's some sample prompt. And there are just few things left I wanted to show you. You can share your project, which means that other people will be able to access and change the content inside the project. Of course, you can download whole project or duplicate it. In the Settings tab, you can see amount of the available daily credits. Here you can create and manage API keys. This is all the basic information about Google Stitch you should know before starting your Vibe design journey.